If you've been thinking about podcasting for your business or something else that you're passionate about Basingstoke gives you not only the platform, but also the professional support you need to make it happen. Find out more at aboutbasingstoke.com or email info@aboutbasingstoke.com. About Basingstoke is Basingstoke's podcast network, proudly supported by IncuHive, the place to be for startups and small businesses. With virtual offices, desk space, offices and meeting rooms now open at Brunel House, Stevenson Road, Hound Mills, Basingstoke. Visit incuhive.co.uk.
About Basingstoke.
This is Chris Cloke and welcome to another Cloke Cooks. I'm joined here today by Lauren and Sharona from the George and Dragon down in Wolverton. Hi, how are you?
Hello. Hi.
Hi there.
How are you?
Very well, very well. Thank you so much for obviously joining me today. As I said, it's our podcast here about Basingstoke. It's about food and drink and food and everything really, anything that's associated with food. And one of the reasons obviously I've got you guys here today because I want to talk about them. You've got a music festival sort of coming up in there on the bank holiday weekend. And I thought I'd get you guys on to have a talk about it and then we can talk about the pub. So what have you got lined up for the 30th of August?
So it's a charity music event. We are doing it to raise funds for Brain Tumour Research, of course, that's very close to our hearts. We've got about 10 bands lined up, starting from about 12 midday, going till about 11. Hopefully joined by some lovely food vendors. Got a good couple of main stages, and yeah, it should be lots of fun. Hoping for a big turnout.
I can imagine it will be because I was talking to Sharona briefly earlier, and it's sounding hundreds of people, which to me that sounds
quite snowballed from like a few people to quite a couple of hundred.
But that's great.
Yeah, but we want more.
Yeah, we want more. So it sounds good to me. It's one of these things. Is this the first time you guys have ever sort of done a festival, something like this before?
Yeah. So it's our first major. We do music once a month, but because of our grounds, it's such a big fields that we have, we just thought, well, why not try and do ourselves a festival? So yeah, it started off small and it's just got progressively bigger.
We've been here for about 3.5 years, so I think over time we've just
got more confident.
And we're just doing bigger and better things as we go on, which it's great.
It's fantastic. It's one of those things. I'm a big sort of beer person. I was saying, obviously, I've been into yourselves, had some drinks. We'll come back to food. I must come and eat because I've been looking at your menu again. But as for all pubs at the moment, pubs are a beautiful thing. And I'm a firm believer. I always say to people, if you're going to go and do something like go for a walk or go somewhere, you must include a pub in your journey at some point for a pint. Because I think helping pubs out is a big thing. Because if we lose pubs, I think the world will end in my mind. I literally think it's just a big thing, and obviously for yourselves, it's terrible, and obviously for you guys as well. Obviously doing these sort of events, it's obviously encouraging people to come into yourselves.
Yeah, of course, yeah. We have a lot of regulars and stuff that we're supported by every day of the week, and it's just nice to bring more clients. People know that we're actually near Basingstoke. We're only about 8 to 10 minutes from Basingstoke.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's a lot of people that come in, they can be lonely. They don't speak to anyone all day, but when they come here, they get to, well, any pub really, they get to enjoy a sociable experience. So yeah, pubs definitely, they need our support at the moment.
Definitely. I think it's one of those things. You're never lonely if you go into a pub because there's always someone there to talk to.
Yeah.
I think it's a big thing.
Even if it's the barmaid.
The social aspect is huge. Sometimes it's what keeps people going, not just the beer, but just having a friendly face. Yeah. When it's your local, it's important to keep.
Definitely, I think it's one of the things I like to say. I've got various locals, but it's I think it's important everyone can sort of go into a pub and welcome. I know it's obviously hard at the moment. Obviously, we're not going to go into obviously taxations or everything because it's all doom and gloom. But what you guys are doing, obviously, with the event, obviously making it bigger and better, obviously for things, obviously for people to obviously come for the music as well. Obviously, and with music, obviously, there's food as well. She's saying so you've got some food vendors coming as well because I can imagine obviously trying to cater for sort of 400-500 people from the kitchen it'd be a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, we're still waiting to hear back from a couple of vendors. But if there's anyone listening that would like to put their hat forward, that would be amazing.
Yeah, please get in touch. The more the merrier.
But yeah, we're looking to make sure we cater to everyone. Because it's like we say, it's our biggest event. But it's a free charity music event, so it's not going to cost you anything to come down. Obviously, donations to the Brain Tumour Charity Research would be amazing, but it would just be a good day to get everyone together, and people that enjoy music love to be together anyway, don't they? So
definitely, it's a big thing. And obviously, one of the things, obviously, I'm a bit of a beer fan. I've been told and everything, so I've heard there's a great selection of beer there as well going to be on.
Yeah, I'll let Lauren reel them off.
Amazing. So we've got ourselves lined up an outdoor bar. So we're going to have some kegs outside. It's going to be great. We've got a chiller to keep everything nice and cold. We've got our famous Rattler, our cider we're going to have on.
Lovely.
We've got Hawkstone that's fairly new to us. We've had it a couple of months now, but that's been amazing. Everyone's loved having that. It's our top seller now. We're going to have that on the outside bar, and we're also going to have Cruzcampo, which is probably one of our other famous lagers inside the pub.
Yeah.
We're going to have you outside just to take the pressure off the bar inside the pub.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. It's just it's going to be warm. People need to keep themselves hydrated. Really, and beer obviously it does help. Obviously, drink water as well. People.
Yeah, so everyone's more comfortable.
Yeah.
No, fantastic. No, to be honest, I'm going to be popping down at some point. I've got to go to the Red Line over in Wolverton because I'm helping out to do some bits over there. But I will be popping down and everything. It's so obviously one of the things we were saying earlier. Obviously, I've managed to obviously go through your menu, and what I love about your menu. It's all sort of local produce. Obviously, it's in season, which I think for me is a big plus. And for pubs and stuff, obviously, to do that sort of local food, it's ideal. It really is.
Yeah, our chef is incredible. He's very well known in the area. He's trained with very high up people. Everything that it's all seasonal. He doesn't do anything off road or anything. So it's all freshly delivered. We use all of our local butchers, all of our local fishmongers. There's nothing really that he will do that isn't in season or fresh.
Yeah.
And the food is just amazing.
No, as I said, I popped in the past of drinks and stuff.
And his specials board is just unreal. The fish dishes are incredible. Everyone's always excited about our fish dishes.
And the homemade pies.
Yeah, they're good.
See, now we're talking. I'm getting hungry now. I'm going to have something to eat now after this. But
come down for a pie.
I'm going to have to come down. I'm just have to make a note now to obviously tell the lady wife, obviously, that I think we have to change plans this weekend, really. Obviously, pop on down.
Yeah, come see us instead.
Definitely, it sounds much better. And obviously, what your location, obviously, it's a lovely part of the world. Obviously, you got our friend Barry from Hampshire Deli around the corner.
Yeah.
Martin from Wolverton Park Butcher. So really, there's no excuse not to go to that side of outside that side of Basingstoke, really, because everything's there. That's a day out in itself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and considering that there's people that live in Basingstoke that have turned up and have lived in Basingstoke for 30 plus years and have had no idea that we're down this lane.
No.
They have no idea.
But once you get here and the space we've got and the field, they look and they go, why didn't we know you were here? We're like, it's just one of those things. We're a hidden gem.
We are a hidden gem. We want to share that gem with everyone else.
Yes, definitely. And that's the thing. It's one of the things. I've had it before where I've driven through countryside, and I can't remember once. Where was I the other day? I was in Winchester, and I popped into a pub, and I've driven past this road. I've never been down it, and there was a pub there. And I didn't even know about it. Okay, it's just like you said, hidden gems, which you guys definitely are. Especially obviously the fantastic garden area as well. And there's nothing better at the moment. I know it's a bit warm, but to be outside, obviously having a pint, it's beautiful. We will only be complaining probably in 2 weeks' time it'll be raining. And we go, why don't we sit outside?
2 weeks' time, because we've got 18 days today until DragonFest. So maybe reach that a little bit further. 18,
there we go, 18 days. It's not.
We'll give it another 20 days, then it can rain.
20 days, then it can rain.
Yeah, 20 days, and then it can rain. After that, anything after that, it's fine. It can rain. It's
we've not long had the Great British Pub Crawl here as well. We got a glowing recommendation from him. It's all
Yes,
on his socials.
He's fantastic. I thought, how do you get a job like that?
I
What a
know,
job.
right?
He's so lucky.
Yeah, so lucky.
It's just the opportunity to obviously go around, obviously meet lovely people like yourself, and obviously go to, like, again, obviously pubs that he would never probably go to if it wasn't on the list for him to sort of find. And that's what it's about, really. I think it's important. As I always say to people, if you're going for a walk on a Saturday, going for a drive somewhere, you have to end up in the pub somewhere along the lines. If not, there's no point going out. You need to get out there, and you need to support a pub or your local pub and go in there. And I'm not saying obviously everyone's got to stay for food, but you should do. But just have a pint or two, just obviously help out, because it all makes a difference. It really is. And I think the pub culture we've got in the UK it's phenomenal. It really is. I've been recently in Spain, and I like going to Spain, but there's nothing better than a traditional English pub for a pint, pork scratchings, probably a pork pie or something if you can, or a lovely bit of lunch. That's the pinnacle of obviously of a British summertime.
Yeah. Especially if it's at the George and Dragon Wolverton Town Centre.
Yeah, exactly.
We welcome everyone here, and we most of our customers become like family, so we just want to expand the family.
Yeah, and a good thing with you guys, obviously, you're dog friendly, which it's a big plus. It really is for me. I think all pubs should be dog friendly, because if you're going to the pub, take your dog with you. Because the dogs, I've used to have some dogs before, and the highlight of their day was going, right, 4 o'clock, 3:30, and we'll go to the pub. And they used to love it. Obviously, Henry and Harry, they used to have a space underneath the table. They used to know where they're going. Go there, we're going to have some snacks in a bit, and they used to love it.
Yeah. Sometimes the dogs are more behaved than the adults.
Oh, sometimes we love the dogs more. Sometimes, you know, they love it. We have so many local dogs that get out of the car and they run into the pub. We absolutely love it.
We see them before the owners walk through the door.
Yeah.
Brilliant. No, it's fantastic. No, thank you so much for your time today. As I said, obviously, everyone should be taking note. Obviously, there'll be on the Facebook page, obviously, the link to yourself, obviously, George and Dragon over in Wolverton. And when's obviously George Fest again? Sorry, DragonFest?
It is the 30th of August. It starts at 12 o'clock and it finishes at about 10, 11 o'clock p.m.
Brilliant. So basically, there's no excuse not to go there for at least an hour.
No, plenty of time.
Even if you pop down for like, half hour, just come see where we are.
Yeah, pop down, have a pint, maybe something to eat.
Let everyone know we're here.
I will be popping down. Obviously, I'll probably be popping down before that, really, to be honest. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Perfect.
Can't wait to see you.
No worries. Right, thank you so much for that. And I will catch up with you guys later on.
All right, thank you, Dallum.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Cloke Cooks is proudly brought to you by ProClean Direct, Hampshire's specialists in professional exterior cleaning. Whether it's render cleaning, roof cleaning, patios, driveways or commercial properties, ProClean Direct uses industry-approved cleaning methods that deliver long-lasting results without compromising your property. Led by Tech IOSH qualified Christopher Cloke with over 14 years' experience, ProClean Direct has even helped train others within the exterior cleaning industry. The company is a Which-trusted trader, carries £10 million public liability insurance, is DBS checked, holds an upper-tier waste carrier licence, and is committed to the very highest standards of safety, professionalism, and customer care. To find out more, visit procleandirect.co.uk. That's procleandirect.co.uk.